I'm not sure whether you actually have to refresh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
All right, relax.
Yeah,
God
I don't know
damn
why.
it, Deca.
No, so sometimes I leave our channel open with my speakers on so that it wakes me up if somebody's streaming.
You have an
You know?
amazing idea. I like your idea.
Right. It's beautiful.
But
So I can.
stream,
What?
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to stream. We have
Hey.
with us Aaron and Chancler, the developers of Unraveled, Tales of Shipwreck's Daughter, and that's on Kickstarter right now. We have the
It
devs
is.
playing by our lovely gentleman, lover, companion, Flawliss.
Destroyer of worlds.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Little girl. There's a little girl. So, Aaron, before we get into this, I've looked at the website. I've watched some of the videos. Do you want to tell the audience what the game's about? Because it's actually kind of an interesting premise. It's something you don't really see. It's based on real life,
Yep.
and it's based on some pretty heavy stuff if you think about it.
Do you want me to tell the viewers?
Yeah, go for it. Act
Okay,
like-
so basically, the game is inspired by shipbreaking, which is a process where old ships are taken to like these third world countries like India, and they're taken apart by workers under pretty bad working circumstances.
Mhm.
And we took that as a basis for a story because we always like to have like a realistic aspect to it.
Mhm.
And we decided to tell the story from the point of view of the main character, a little girl, to show how the circumstances of working kind of affect her life. And it also allows us to like play with fantasy and imagination, which you will see during the demo, to
Wow.
actually, turn it into an RPG because it is a game, it's not a documentary.
right.
Great.
And it's interesting because like the art style and the sprites give this kind of like we were talking about earlier. By the way, Decadentia is also with us, along with myself. I'm Dariath. I didn't introduce myself. If you don't know who I am, I'm upset. If you've watched the stream before. If you don't know who we are, I'm very upset if you watched the stream before. But it's got this general style of like 80s storybook, like the blue creature kind of reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are kind of look to it, if you
Yeah.
are familiar with that. But it's actually based off of a real life actual like doll, right?
It is, yeah. What was it called? My Pet Monster, I think. It's
Oh.
inspired. I should say it's loosely inspired by. Inspired by the doll.
Nice. So
I'm trying to stay very, very. Trying to avoid saying anything that copyright infringement and stuff.
Right.
All right.
it came
we got
from
the start here.
somewhere. Oh, so you got it started up. Excellent.
It's
It's kind of got an interesting feel to it. And there's no dialogue in this game, correct?
So
Alright, so
I'm curious.
what you see now is actually you just saw 2 videos that we added yesterday. That was the
Oh.
video rendering part. And here you
Very
see
nice.
the shipyard. It's like the introduction into the real atmosphere and the real world, and you see these workers,
That's the big.
Do you guys do any research for this? As in, like, visited
Oh,
some
yeah,
of these
yeah, actually-
shipbreaking yards?
No, we haven't been able to personally visit them, although we would love to. We
Oh,
did get in
yeah.
touch with the because it was inspired by a documentary called The Wire Nest, and we
Mhm.
got in touch with the people who actually filmed that, called Vega Productions. And
Alright.
the guy, the son of the guy who owns the company, actually lives in London, which is where I studied for 2 years.
Mhm.
So I got
Okay.
in touch with him personally, and we kind of discussed on how we can take the story's direction without seeming insensitive or like we're exploiting the issue, to get
I
extra
see.
views.
All right. So you guys wanted people to know about what's happening.
Yeah, that is one of the. Well, we don't
Your
want to.
goals.
It's not like we're using the game for a political or personal
Right,
agenda,
right.
but
Okay.
yeah, I do love working with actual social issues and bringing it to the attention of the masses. That's something that I've always
Awesome.
wanted to do since like 2008.
And I was reading on the Kickstarter, you actually have a couple games on Steam. They kind of do that same thing. It always deals with like real life, more
Oh,
important
yeah,
issues, correct?
Did
Like,
you
what's
check them
the two
out?
games? I haven't checked them out yet personally, but what are the other 2 games?
Well, the first one is Whisper of a Rose, which deals. It's actually slightly, just a little bit similar to this. It's about a girl in modern day life who, it's about escapism. She steals this item that draws her into this dream world, and it's like hugely symbolic. The second game is about also a little girl in a dream world. Third game is about, it's coming to Steam, the third game next month. It's about a princess with an alcohol addiction. Like the whole...
That's
whole
me.
story. Is it?
It's about me. It's all right.
You know what? I actually wrote that game while I was slightly alcoholic myself, so it's a pretty interesting story for me to play that back.
Yeah,
What's the name of that game?
offline we call Dariath Princess also.
Yeah.
What's the name of the game again? The one that's next month?
The Princess's Heart.
The Princess's Heart. I have to keep an eye on that.
And her liver.
That's failing. Maybe that's the end of the game, right? Like you wake up and you find out your liver is like failing. And you're on your deathbed.
Wow, that is very depressing.
I know.
That's
I was just saying.
Hey, have you seen what's that name of the video? Charlie the Unicorn. Do you know that one?
No, I don't. I know the last unicorn.
What?
Unicorn. It's a
Oh
movie.
God! I was listening to that theme song the other day. Put it on my phone. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm alive. You know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Did you watch? Yeah, of course you watched it. It's good. You know what? Some stuff in this game is actually inspired by movies from that era because I grew up with that.
Mhm.
So you'll find little stuff that's like references these movies. Like, do you know the Brave Little Toaster?
Cool.
Little
Brave
unicorn.
little
It
toaster.
sounds familiar, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Page Master.
Hmm.
Let's see. Land of Lost Time with the dinosaurs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like
Oh,
that
nice.
era.
Do I get to ride a dinosaur?
All right.
Oh, no, I don't want to spoil the game. Don't tell me.
So yeah,
What,
no,
your
I wasn't-
mother and
okay.
then she's dying.
Spoilers.
God.
What
Wait,
a-
it's called Land Before Time, right?
yeah.
That's the one, right?
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh my god. Yes, he met his mother and then she died.
that's so sad.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, it's like, didn't they do like, they just brought out another Land Before Time, didn't they recently?
God, really?
I remember reading about it, like that Littlefoot and all them. I mean, I don't know what you could do with it at this point, but,
Yeah, those sequels are kind of.
you know,
What?
it's- good lord. This is some
Zombies?
scary. I know the
Wait,
zombie. they
We,
look
we
like
play a lot
dolls.
of zombie games.
Wait. Who's actually playing right now?
Flawliss.
That's fun.
Flawless.
Right. Okay. And I see a chocobo. I think.
Yes, you
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
you-
Good.
do. The Chocobo isn't playing, not yet.
No.
That's
I'll
cute.
hand it to him
Oh,
in the second half.
I got one here as well, like a black mage chocobo.
Nice.
It's called like the Chocobo of Judgment because
Yeah.
it just stares at you from the corner. And the series we do Brian bedtime stories on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a little earlier, usually 11:30, but it's 8 o'clock these times. Basically, the splash screen is like the logo, and then in the corner is like a Chocobo just staring at you. And then on the right side, usually is some kind of character from the game. So I've kind of made it. We've made it its thing.
Oh,
A
jumping.
Chocobo.
More jumping. Jumping.
If you get a green screen up, you have to like. You better pray to God those blue eyes don't get caught in a green screen, because then you have a demonic Chocobo.
Well, that's why they're
awesome.
blue eyes.
I don't know, man. You should like make him green.
You're still finding your parrot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yep. So you do some platforming. So, what engine is this game built on right now?
Okay, it is built on an engine called RPG Maker.
Right.
Mhm.
You probably do you know it?
Yep.
We are familiar.
It
We've
has
done
a-
some bedtime stories with it too.
Yeah, it has a terrible reputation because it's so easy to use that anyone who wants to make a game with it can. So the market is like completely saturated with these
Mhm.
hobby RPG Maker games. But I've been using the engine for like 8 years now. 8 years, the same engine, so I know exactly like how to use it. And this game is really pushing the engine like to the absolute
I mean,
maximum.
the controls are tight. They are.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's funny because we played RPG Makers on the same show.
Which
And
game?
we played RPG Maker games on like the same show, the bedtime stories, but The last one of the last ones we did was Skyborn, which is an RPG maker, and it was phenomenal.
Oh, Skyborn. Yeah,
It's amazing. It's a great game. It really is. Like, I have no problem with RPG Maker games because as a 30-some-year-old, guy who played RPGs on the Super Nintendo, it's one of the few like areas I can get the games that I used to love in that kind of authentic 16-bit feel, And Cat, shut up.
So.
Oh, you have a cat?
Oh yeah, he's
That's
a
so
ragdoll.
cute. If you were on camera, I would ask you to show the cat. But
I can show you later. I'll show you
I
later.
can show you my cat, but he'd probably hurt me.
But yeah, Skyborn is great. It's one of the most popular RPG Maker games. It's sold a lot.
I have
Actually, they have to. Sorry.
I have a couple of them. Go ahead.
My
Probably
friend!
Yeah.
Cool.
My friend's here.
Yeah, he's hopping. He's dancing.
He's hopping.
He's happy.
So cute.
Jump into his arms. Oh shit!
Save me with your glowy love.
You just stomped on his face. He's
It's-
happy about it.
Hey, even
Sounds
friends
like a
fight.
Care Bear scene.
He's happy, but you step on his face. That means he's a masochist.
He even patted on the shoulder.
Yeah. Where'd you go, though? Why'd you leave?
Nice kick. Nice kick, kid.
You got strong legs. You might live to your 40s.
You probably got those RPG Maker games from the Humble Bundle. Right?
No,
Did you?
I bought it.
We
straight up.
buy them.
Yes, we
Really?
buy them.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
You know, like a lot of stuff was on Humble Bundle for really cheap.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I already bought it all.
That's nice.
Kitten, do you want some of that soda?
Give her the soda.
I would, but he doesn't eat it. He doesn't eat anything but dry food and he doesn't drink milk or ice cream or. But no, I got Deadly Sin 2. I got 3 Stars of Destiny. There was a really good one, which was what was it?
To the moon.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's an amazing game. That blew my mind when I watched it. Last Dream's another awesome one.
So now we're in the battle scene
yeah.
here.
Yep.
And of course I misclicked, so I didn't read the tutorial. But I have you guys here.
Okay, so basically you have 2 types of skills. The blue one, which is calm, the red one, which is anger. Calm skills lower your state, anger skills raise your state. It's basically like a opposite thing. You see the white triangle. It shows where your state will be when you use the skill, and the arrow with the number shows where your state's gonna go if you use the skill. And to be able to use these stronger skills like Kaboom and Heal, you need to be lower or higher. You will figure it out.
Okay. So we'll whoosh. 'Cause that sounds fun.
If you want to use Stomp, then you have to use marbles to lower your state into anger.
Because it takes
So,
too
yeah.
many points to start from the middle.
Well,
basically.
if you select Stomp right now, you see the bracket. It shows you where
you
your
have to
state
be.
needs to be. Yep.
Oh, he gotcha. So we will whoosh and scratch.
You can do that. It's actually a bit more complicated, but you will figure it out here.
Right.
So Chancellor, what
Yes.
role do you have?
Hey, Chancellor.
I'm gonna get you in here. Yeah, I can hear you. I just didn't want you to be
good.
quiet.
Oh,
Get you in
that's
here. What kind of things do you do in the game and in the company in general?
I deal with crafting the maps. Aaron and I will talk about story. We'll figure that all out, draft it out, and I'll tell him, "Hey, can you make this?" And he'll draw it out, and then I'll go and create the maps you see. So
And is it hard to kind of storyboard this game when there's no dialogue? Is that has it been more of a challenge or has it been more refreshing to do? And
both.
yeah, no, go ahead. Actually, take that.
Oh yeah, definitely both. It's actually kind of fun because we go back and forth on a lot of things and create new thoughts and come up with new stuff all the time. So it's a constantly evolving game, and it only gets better and better because of it. So
It's challenging.
yes, it's challenging because you don't have dialogue to follow, so you kind of have to come up with plot points, make little notes for ourselves on how these things work and what we mean by that, because there's nothing like the girl does this because this, so she said this. It's weird, but it totally works. It works great.
So you went with no dialogue.
Great.
Is that because like dialogue writers are expensive, or localization is a lot easier when you have no words?
Well,
Or
it actually started because of Chancler's. Well, you want to talk about that probably.
Oh, sure. I happen to be dyslexic, so reading, big RPGs are I love to do. I love big, huge RPGs, but having to read sometimes makes things kind of difficult, especially with characters' names. I tend to forget characters' names. I can tell you what they were doing at what point in the story, but their name, I'll be like, that guy with the hair. So,
Cloud.
Yes, exactly. Always Cloud, always. So we just wanted to, take a different approach to the way we, do our stories. And Aaron is so good at taking the character sprites and animating them that, we wanted the challenge of let's make all of our scenes really impactful by, not using any words to see how people come up with their own thought processes and their own stories. And it's amazing the stuff that people have written us. It just blows our mind. We're like, we weren't even going in that direction, but people.
Yeah.
It's great.
Some people who analyze the game come up with some really interesting theories. It's quite
Yep.
cool.
Well, it's an interpretation. Like you obviously have the story you're telling, and a lot of times they're even like ambiguous. Like you can kind of you can infer what you want out of it.
yeah.
But for games like these, sometimes like the meaning is deeper for certain people with the way that they view the world.
points
They have
lost.
different way. Hard point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. It's like those are the games you remember. Like To the Moon, we talked about earlier, is this very simple game and looks, but in terms of story, like when you get to the last point in the game, I'm not going to talk more about it than without spoilers. But remember the part where you don't know what's happening, and you're like using your character and you're rushing to see where someone is. I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
And you're like you don't know what's going to happen, and it's very tense, like that scene until you find out the ending. And it's also a bittersweet ending in a lot of ways. I mean, that's not a spoiler because if you read what the game's about, I mean, it's very you're gonna know it's bittersweet. But
So
Yeah, I know.
so this
Story.
after a battle, now is this like a standard after battle, or did I get a level, or what we got here?
This occurs after every boss battle.
it'd be swole.
So these are perks for
Yeah.
your characters. Cool.
Yeah, it's like she can make a wish to get an upgrade, and you can increase a skill or increase your stats.
Cool.
Does
Nice
the
choices.
does the monster have a name? Is it
Stuffed animal.
stuffed
Sushi.
animal?
Stuffed animal.
Plush.
Unofficial name.
Stuffy.
Stuffy's gonna be swole by the end of the game.
Stuffy.
The stuffy. So let's see. I'll go Zappy, so I can go towards heal.
No,
And
it's
then he's-
actually if you use whoosh, you go towards heal. If you
Okay.
use that, it's the other way around, but you'll figure it out.
Then I will totally go whooshy now.
Oh wow, I was
what I
looking
do
at
every
the
time.
stream, so I'm lagged. No.
Okay. One of the things that was
You
actually
win.
important and amazing, absolutely amazing in To the Moon was music. Now, having said that, segue!
Huh.
Hiroki Kikuta of Secret of Mana
Yeah.
has done the theme for this, which you heard at the beginning, I believe.
With
for the,
David Love, I think.
With David
Uh,
Love. Yep.
No, you have not heard the theme yet.
I have not heard the theme.
Uh,
Even better.
Actually, I don't hear the game at all at the moment.
Yeah, I don't hear it either. I'm going on my. Go to my.
Unfortunately,
gut.
Skype doesn't quite do that audio without a whole lot of fangling.
We've
The viewer hears it, right? On Twitch.
Yes, of course.
Dale
Okay,
North.
cool.
Dale North is the other.
Dale
gentleman.
North, sorry.
Yeah. So Chancler can tell you about how we got the awesome Kikuta.
Yeah, it was actually all kind of crazy luck. I came across this website. I think it was like best like indie tools for indie developers, and I was like, doing research and things. And there's an article about using this company called Scarlet Moon Productions, and they basically their thing is they take any developer, doesn't matter how big or large, and they try to get to work within a budget to get a music developer to write music for your game. And so I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I was like, it's just the two of us, so there's no way that we're gonna get anything out of it. But I was like, I'll send an email anyway, and I did, and I got a response back from Jason at Garden Productions, and he loved what he saw of Unraveled. Explained the concept, talked to him on the phone a few times, and we started working out on like how we could make this work. And Kikura was definitely one of my favorite composers. Secret Man has an amazing game. And so he got in touch with Kikura, and Kikura saw the project, and he fell in love with it right away, which was amazing for us, because I was like, there's no way that someone like that, But yeah, he loved the concept, and so it just kind of snowballed from there. And then North, jumped on the project, and so yeah, they've been so supportive. They're helping us out for peanuts basically, and it's great support.
That's
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Kikuda
it's
is
good.
he's pretty involved with indie games, I think, because he also did music for someone who worked on Shovel Knight. Also did their theme song, which is... And his music is just like perfect for this game.
What's amazing is you don't expect people that caliber to like, especially when you're involved with your own project. You're like, you have a very, the sense of scale for your game and what in your project is like. I love with this project, but I get it. It's a smaller time thing.
Yeah.
No way this guy's gonna want to do anything to me. And then all of a sudden, he could have like, oh yeah, I love this. Let's do something.
Yep.
It's like getting. It's like getting Nicole Kidman to play in your, like school musical.
All you need is the blackmail photos. Tell us a little bit, someone who's on the team or like part of the project, Dale North. What is his involvement? How did you get in touch with him? Because tell us a little bit about him.
Well, Dale North, we actually got in touch with him through the same company, Scarlet Moon Productions. And he is going to be doing 30 minutes of music approximately, the soundtrack. He'll be replacing the battle music and a couple of, level tracks. It really depends. We still have to work that out because it depends on, the result of the Kickstarter.
Yeah. Right. And what happens like with the Kickstarter if it doesn't this is the second time you've done a Kickstarter, I believe, right?
Yeah, but the first time it was really messy and unfocused because we had 10 stretch goals and we wanted to port to Unity, and Kikuda was actually a stretch goal back then. And also for half the campaign I was in China because the Kickstarter kept getting delayed, so I wasn't really able to do anything. And it was just kind of a mess. But this time it's going a lot better.
Excellent.
But for your question,
yeah,
if we don't get funded, but of course I really, really hope we get funded, then
absolutely.
Actually, I'm not sure. We might lose, Dale North, but we will still complete the game, definitely. And it will go on Steam because it was already greenlit. But there's so much we want to add to the game, like higher level, Prince level. We need more artwork, we need more music, and we really want to, make the game that it deserves to be. Yeah. We don't want to just wrap it up and, throw it out the window well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I mean, it's a tough climb as indie developers, Yeah. The interesting thing about Kickstarter is some things that have gained traction has been kind of random, if you will, versus
very random.
It's very, very versus I've looked at projects on there, and I'm I had no clue what this is, but they suddenly have $40,000 in pledges.
Yeah.
Versus it's very random in terms of what strikes, what hits, what catches fire.
I know.
What doesn't. It's not always a quality thing either.
Nope, that's crazy. Very random.
Oh, there's our friend.
Yeah, he's small though.
Stuffy.
Stuffy.
You know what? I actually have a stuffed animal of Stuffy, right here next to me. It's pretty cute.
Ever expect him to come to life now?
Oh no.
It'd be pretty awesome. I want my own party.
What the hell? Did that dude just...
Stuffy.
We escaped, but Stuffy. God, no, Stuffy. He just stepped on Stuffy. He took Stuffy! Oh, he's a nice guy.
Oh, yay. Stuffy.
Is he good?
Stuffy. That's a great name. I have to use that.
Use it free of charge. Feel free.
Yes, absolutely.
You can have it.
We won't make it. Oh, Stuffy.
Whoa.
Trademark Dreamcoiltv.
Man. This
Okay,
game
so
leaves a lot to your imagination, seriously.
Thank you. What you just saw is one of the like each chapter in the game starts with a silhouette artwork image, and on the left you see what happened before that point in the game. In the center is what's currently happening, and on the right you see what will happen in the near future, which is kind of a spoiler to say, but well, you know, it's kind of like it's not a red herring. What do you call it? Premonition.
Yeah, premonition.
Yeah, kind of like. It's pretty cool. Like after you've played the entire game and you look at the artwork, you'll realize that it showed you what was gonna happen, which is pretty cool.
How long is the game supposed to expected to take to play?
For me or for the average player?
Average player. We're not talking about the pros here.
8 hours, I guess.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and actually,
That's nice.
you are playing this game pretty quickly and quite well. Normally, players like poking every direction for, you know, checking out
I
every
leave items behind. I just got shit to do.
I'm looking for Phoenix Downs right now.
Right? Yeah.
Check that
It's
barrel.
like that box. That's awfully far away. Maybe next time.
Wait, do you
Oh,
you actually find anything that in the background that actually had items and stuff?
I don't think I've looked very much. I was just saying that's shit to do.
Well, you
No
did miss some
interact
stuff,
button?
actually.
Oh, did I? All right.
Yeah.
So I should look.
Hey, yo.
Alright.
What do you miss?
Look.
Look. I just figure I'm trying to find my buddy and save the parents.
Hey, the dude's down there.
Yeah.
Catch.
Yeah.
Well, the water did slow her down a little bit.
Did you guys play To the Moon on stream or just?
I have not. I didn't stream it. When I
No, I
played
haven't
To the
streamed
Moon, it was, and I don't think. Have you, Flawliss, Deck? Have you played it yet? To the Moon?
Nope.
I mean,
You keep telling me it's really good though. I
Yeah.
bought it
Great.
because you told me it was good, but I haven't played it because MMOs.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I think Flawliss is still sitting on the pile anyway. But,
Still not a
I
lot of
played it.
games.
I played it like I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and I wasn't streaming at the time, but I remember it very well. Put it that way. And like A Bird's Tale came out, or A Bird's Story,
Yeah.
which is the between game basically for To the Moon 1 and then To the Moon 2. And it has some more phenomenal music by, I think his name's Kano, I believe. Like that
Khan.
soundtrack's amazing.
Wait, you mean the composer or the guy who made the game?
The composer.
Oh, I don't know.
Like there's music by I can't remember his name. I can look it up, but
Someone famous.
yeah, but he's amazing. I think it's Kano is his name, but
Mm.
the To the Moon like theme is absolutely fantastic. And after you play the game, when you listen to the theme, you're like, it elicits emotions out of you. I was sitting there like listening like the theme, you know.
Yeah,
But
music is important.
But it's been a while, so I didn't get to stream it unfortunately because there wasn't really a thing.
I
That,
probably should not promote Freebird games during a stream for Unraveled. Not a good idea.
hey, listen, it's sharing the love. Besides, if you bought that game, there's a good chance.
You know, I
Right,
actually knew the guy like years back before he released To the Moon, and he was like part of the RPG Maker community. So it's pretty cool. That he got like really successful because he's a great guy. And his games have always been good. But yeah.
Well, it's a very different like
Alright.
and like you customize the menu quite a bit. You have pushed the engine for like
And I see in the battle here you've added a new hurdle, which is a protective shield that I must shatter.
Indeed, slowly I introduced the game elements.
Making me do things.
Well, you get how it works. So, basically, she's not. I should try to keep it spoiler free, but she's basically not really underwater. This is just in her imagination.
Right.
But she jumped into some water, so right now she's thinking that, you know, she's in this underwater world.
he's actually dying of asphyxiation right now.
Oh god.
That is one theory. Someone else said that as well.
She's near death experiencing right now.
Yeah.
This is what you see when you lack oxygen to the brain, I guess.
A big blue stuffy. I'll do it.
So, what are you supposed to do to break that shield?
You need to raise your state balance into calm, so you can use shatter with Stuffy. So you have to. Yeah.
Learn that in the previous boss fight. Alright.
Yeah. So now Stuffy's state balance is really high in the blue. You should use heal probably,
Yeah, I should probably do that.
and use shatter.
Yep.
You can use it now because you're really calm. But if you're really calm or really angry, you're more vulnerable to the opposite type. So you have to pay attention to like the enemy's state and what skill he's going to use, so you can, stay safe.
Oh, damn it! I keep hitting that.
It just said that the crab is now in anger, so use a calm skill for more damage.
I need to heal.
Stuffy, no!
I think you've got some healing items as well. Sure.
I don't know. I didn't look at any of the boxes.
No, I didn't look at any of the boxes.
Good
Part of
job.
the screen is cut off on Skype, so
Yeah, it's
can't
thing is-
really read.
the thing about it is like when you're using Skype to share screen, if it's one person in the call, it'll be widescreen. But for some reason, and I don't know how to fix this, it's just a Skype thing. When you have people, it goes from 16:9 webcams into 4:3s, and then it cuts off the sides. So when there's multiple people, like if it's just me and Flawliss, it's not a problem. But when it's like me, Flawliss, and Deca, well, we just have to guess.
Yeah.
It's a D,
Like-
so maybe pound. I don't know.
Chancler has a really nice widescreen webcam, but that just gets cropped
Yeah,
during
Yeah.
the conference.
we all have like basically Logitech 1920C webcams, but like
Ooh,
it's
nice.
cropped off,
Yeah.
It's only $100. It's not that big a deal. Not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah, it's one of the best. It's a staple.
Great.
I got to revive. We're good to go.
So the Kaboom just did little damage because it's an anger skill and the crab is like high in
Angry.
anger. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not gonna do much damage.
God, Flawless, learn to play.
This is why I like to have Flawless play, so we can just judge him.
Backseat game, right, with Flawless.
What the F law? No, you can't do that. Nemo would be worse at it. But
Oh, by the way, on the left side of the screen, just cropped off, as a Skype, I think. You see 2 stars. The left one with the chain, you get it if you keep your health high, and the other star is for completing the battle within a certain amount of turns, and each blue gem is 1 turn.
and if you get
Oh.
2 stars, what does that do for you?
Yeah, I just see you lost your star. If you get 2 or 3 stars, for the second and third star, you get a extra point, a memory point, which you can spend in the dollhouse, which you didn't check out, but you will find it again soon.
God
Oh,
damn it!
I
Flawless.
missed the dollhouse? How does a little
You'll
girl
see-
miss the dollhouse?
You can access it from various locations, so it's fine.
Because the little girl is being controlled by a 34-year-old male. You don't care about the doll.
That might be, yeah, that might be why I missed the dollhouse.
You need to channel your inner 6-year-old girl.
Okay.
Oh my god, Stuffy is like chasing that crab, man.
Right.
He's just
Stuff-
is he gonna sit down again? Sit down again.
Learn, protect, learn, taunt.
Stuffy likes movement.
Shiny objects. I'm the same way.
Protect and taunt is the typical provoke and protect from
Okay. Yep.
pretty much every MMORPG has it, right?
Right.
Yep.
But most people don't like using it, so we're trying to make it a bit more useful by upgrading taunt
Hmm.
after a few boss battles.
Ah, okay.
Oh, go into the blue door. I'm just gonna tell you.
Blue door.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We just talked about a dollhouse. If you don't
It's
go
a-
in a blue door with a
It's a
red,
door standing there. Just
What's in the jar, though?
Oh,
Oh,
dollhouse.
that just shows how many marbles you collected in that level.
Jesus Christ, your dollhouse is a
Ah.
shithole. Flawless.
I haven't cleaned.
Locked furniture. Is it cleaning?
Health shield.
Health shield, magic threads, the little unicorn and toy collection. Oh,
This
so
is
these
like
are things I have
your-
to find to make these.
Unlock, yeah.
Is
You
this
can
your
unlock them.
kind of base like Bastion? You know?
Yeah, this is.
This is Suikoden.
Ivan, this is what a little girl's base looks like. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Or my base, I mean. I'd do it too.
This,
Dude, there's
See,
the stairs on the right, man.
yeah, I'm
Just
going.
by the way. Nice. Okay.
My dollhouse is brought to you by Oshkosh Bagosh.
All right, I don't
Man,
have
you
anything
made
yet.
This shit.
Well, there was another option, wasn't there?
Yeah, you can check out the unlock option from the dog thing
The dog thing.
with the halo. Yes.
They look
All
like
dogs go
weebles.
to heaven.
Where's KO'd asked where is the secret
Oh,
dev
sick.
room in this place?
Restore the house.
Can't tell you. Can't tell you.
I wish my
Denied.
cleaning went that fast.
There we go.
There we go.
If your room looked like that, I'd give you a high five.
Yeah, I give you.
Not for
a
the
high five.
cleanliness. I'm just talking about the furniture
Right.
and the dog.
How do you
This
go
is
into a
much
room with the bed on the right?
You brought.
Is that
you
the
busted
parents'
the
room?
door.
Is
Secret
this
death.
little girl not allowed in the kitchen also?
Nah.
Secret dev room.
Kitchens for men only. For making a social statement.
Nice work.
Marbles. You need more of them.
I know.
Indeed, you do.
Stop losing your marbles. There's one.
Not my marbles. I only had one to begin with.
That looks like a sack on the ground. Do you check it?
Sack? I thought I clicked on my way by.
Alright. I don't know.
It's
Does it look like a sack? Oh,
It is
man.
a sack. It's a
is
sack
a
of
sack.
decoration.
You know the worst
Sack
thing.
of
in an
decoration,
decoration.
nice.
The worst thing in an RPG is when you go down a long corridor, and it's a dead end with nothing. Drives me
I
nuts.
know.
Hate that.
It's like I feel like you just wasted my life.
Mm. Which RPG does that the most?
Ooh.
I mean, Final Fantasies are pretty good about it.
A lot of Japanese games.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese.
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy 12, actually. Isn't it? That one was quite
Well,
bad.
I mean, Final Fantasy 13, everything was a hallway. So I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically,
Oh, yeah, there's no
Theoretically.
dead end. It's
Yeah.
one. It's just fight for fight cutscene, fight for fight cutscene.
Oh no, we gotta take that anchor off that poor fish.
That's a new comment.
I wanna
Read it. Don't click it away.
Yeah, I'm not. My hands left the button.
Good.
When using defend, you can choose to alter your state of balance for one consecutive turn. A yellow and blue colored shield indicates that this power can be used. Scroll up to move higher into calm. Scroll down to move to anger. Press confirm to maintain state. All right. So
You're just so good about reading things, Flawliss.
I just don't
good.
know. I'm getting old and stupid. What can I
Guess so.
say?
What kind of voice do you normally do during the bedtime story thing?
Oh,
All the
horrible ones.
Yeah.
Can I hear one?
Well, we do the French voice, the French accent.
Is that French or Russian?
Oh, it is.
Yes.
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 Kind of is.
Yes.
My
American
apologies.
He's an American doing a French accent. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
It's let's see, what else is there? There's
Bolognese, you mean nothing to me.
Is that Italian?
That's beautiful.
No, that's you ever play a game called Dark Wizard on the Sega CD? There's a guy that's like a vampire in the opening cutscenes. He's one of the characters. He's like,
Yep.
Bolognese compared to me is nothing. And so we just took that and you know what? That's our classic. I think you can, kind of evil douchebag kind of voice. And then there's every female character. Wallace will do the female voice and then just ruin the sexuality. And I'm no longer attractive.
Yeah. I can ruin any character anywhere. Anytime. Okay, so let's try taunt. Just brought it up.
Zoolander shows up, son. What is this house? Is this a house for ants?
Did taunt work? God, I just saw that fish smack a kid.
There's like a 15. I really hate balancing that. I don't want to make it. Okay, it just happened twice. not a good example.
Nice.
It's really
balance.
hard to balance because, it's like a 90% chance that it's gonna hit marbles now, but I don't really want to make it 100%, but maybe I should. It's like, we're still working on that.
Right.
The little girl is being beat to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tontuk's pretty useless now at this point. But
Well, you could just not make it 100% him, but instead just reduce the damage that she takes if she does get hit.
Damage
it can be a-
reduction is fun.
Yeah, it could be a preemptive taunt instead of a reactive one.
Yeah, like a semi-cover
Yep.
effect. Right? It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna write that
Just,
down.
just worried it'll be too close to being the same as protect, and people
Yeah.
might just use that instead.
Oh, we can combine it. It's fine. It's good. Okay, I don't have a pen here.
So we have a past broadcast.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
We're gonna put this on YouTube anyway, so.
Right. Thank you.
But yeah. KO had asked, why does this fish want to kill you? Look at how evil it is, dude.
I think it looks like food.
Probably swim close to
Maybe
her.
it's just
Oh my god.
Wow, that fish hit so hard. Holy cow.
Stuffy, no!
Hey.
He's a pile of... Oh, really? Oh, he's getting stuffed out of him now. It's all good, everybody. He might be okay, I don't know. Is he dead forever?
Now you can use the Jasmine. You still have that, right?
Oh no.
You use it. You used it?
I used it.
I missed that.
It's the game over.
One thing he didn't use
Well,
was
you know
the
what,
save
you-
feature.
No, I'll just
You
blow
can
up
actually-
the fish.
You can
Nice.
retry battle anytime you want, so it's not really a big problem.
Right.
Oh, you can cancel
Let's
to try
cancel,
the battle.
Huh.
You can retry the battle at any time during the battle as well, if it's not
Oh,
going
okay.
well. Is the chocobo moving? Because that's really freaky.
Yeah, he
there you
touched
go.
it.
I hit it.
Oh, okay.
Man, I need an animatronic chocobo.
I know.
But
be
but
amazing.
to answer KO, how do I pronounce that?
KO'd.
KO'd.
KO.
Yeah.
To answer KO's question, she probably just saw some fish in real life and she's scared of it, so she imagines it to be this, monster that's attacking her.
Now, in lore, if I had a giant anchor hanging from me all the time, I'd be pretty pissed off most of my days, too.
I'd be an angry fish.
I'd be in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I actually quite love this enemy design. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Is this these are all is this a custom sprite?
It is indeed, yeah. Most of the
Nice.
art is drawn by me.
Excellent.
Well done.
Thank you.
Man, he's got arms like a lobster, man.
Yeah, good eye. Yeah, that's correct.
Wow, it's scary.
One
I
of
would
our
not
favorite-
want to be this fish ever.
He has reasons to be grumpy.
I think we could make this with some genetic splicing, right? Coelacanth.
We're right nearby MIT too. If you need some
Yeah.
help getting it there.
Hey guys, can we make a terrifying
Fish monster.
Piece-
fish
Fish.
monster thing? Can we make
With
that happen?
lobster arms.
Terrifying
pincers.
fish monster thing.
Like,
That'll be its history museum name. Jeez.
Right?
She doesn't like water. Sprayed in her face at high velocity by a lobster anchor toting fish, apparently.
Well, this is one of the points where you can actually, if the enemy is in calm, like the, what do you call that? The top two?
Yeah.
If his calm is in the top two, then he's always going to use Aqua Beam, so if that happens, you should just defend to minimize damage.
Right.
God, my Dutch accent's really going crazy today.
That's fun. We have Boston. Park the card, Harvard Yard.
Wow, that was amazing.
I learned a long time ago not to use it.
What
One
kind of
time I
accent
used
was
it.
that?
Hmm?
What kind of accent was that?
Bostonian, like Boston accent. We drop our R's. It's like hard, car, park, yard. You kind of like that nasally sound. I can't do like the southy like Jimmy.
Well, you probably want to defend now, Aqua Beam.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's
that's
fine.
good.
He needs help.
I need, I need help.
But yeah, so but I learned a long time ago kind of like to speak without it. So only when I'm yelling, like get in the car, is when it comes out.
Okay,
It's a pretty cool
Oh,
accent.
wow. Drops it a lot, man. The damage, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Defending is useful.
Let's see how many turns you
What?
have.
Yeah.
Well,
Stuff.
you can still win.
That sounded confident.
Well, I see you lost all like the other 2 stars, I think. Right? I can't see it. But I think you lost the stars.
Oh,
It's not
problem.
up the stream, so
Yeah.
far. Need a perfect score and a speed run of this game, Flawliss. Let's go.
I'm really perfectionist. If I play test my own game, I always want to get 3 stars.
Yeah.
Chancler!
Aaron.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, feel free
Say
to interject, my
something.
friend. You
Yeah,
want,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Don't let us overrun you. For another
Say
question.
something.
Oh no, I just got like some weird, crazy lag on my end. So
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Ooh, I can't say no to a girl who wishes with all her heart.
I
To have
noticed
a
it was
20%
different,
higher
you know.
stun
Your,
chance.
your bonuses before,
Mm-hmm.
heal plus poison cure
Yeah. It's 2 different upgrades
abilities.
for the same
Okay.
skill. No, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same heal, but the first upgrade makes it heal poison, and this upgrade just makes it last longer. Because when you use
Nice.
heal, there's like a little long-lasting effect.
Okay.
Hey, has any
Well,
of
that-
you played? Oh, sorry, no.
No,
What
go
was
ahead.
your question? No, you first.
I was gonna ask if there was a later on whether it was possible to min-max your character by seeing all the perks available and like doing certain things to go and unlock them.
Or is it like all through the game, just unlocking that's what you get?
Yep.
yeah, that's pretty much cool. We haven't decided quite yet on how that's gonna work, but
Okay. So
yeah.
so it's kind of like if you want that, you might have to replay the game to go and to see how that works.
Yeah, this
Right.
is part of the branching.
All right. All right.
Later in the demo.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
now we're
dun.
cutting off like an entire chapter or 2
Mhm.
because yeah.
It's not done. Stuffy, no!
Stuffy, no.
What?
You just
They're
missed
making a sandcastle. man.
well, not missed,
Oh
but
my
we just
God.
cut out a pirate level and a beach level.
I never get to go to the beach. So you asked like if we've ever played something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you've ever played Final Fantasy 11.
I have not.
Nope.
Have you?
It's a
Final
shame.
Fantasy 11 a little bit, not a lot.
I stopped at
Yeah?
10.
Yeah.
Level 10.
No, I stopped at Final Fantasy 10.
Oh, sorry.
No, no worries.
Yeah,
But-
more Final Fantasy 14 than anything.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you play Final Fantasy.
Yep.
Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god.
I've got like 11 here, which I just have to activate. But
Yeah, you said you have it in the box, right?
yeah. Good about it.
think
What's up, man?
It used to be like really hard to get on a high level, but I think they nerfed it. So it's
Yeah, I
pretty
think the
easy
last
now.
expansion's coming, right? And then that's basically it.
Yeah.
It
What's
is
it
gonna-
called again?
I don't remember. Alright, you cannot step on my shoulder, kitten. I'm not. What are you doing?
Aw, so cute.
Yeah, it's like a ragdoll breed, so
Toys.
basically, I mean, there's cats out there.
Oh, Rex.
Whoa! Do not knock
Toys.
over.
I got toys.
Yay.
Nice.
First thing on the list. Don't care if it's expensive.
Let's
I
see.
want toys.
KO says, Final Fantasy 11, where the dragoons were even more prone to laying down.
Oh, he's throwing that at me. See, my favorite character is a dragoon. So
I
he
like
tries to
dragoons.
make
They were
he tries to make dragoon jokes all the time.
Yeah, because I
Oh.
guess dragoons go in, they do their ultimate and die.
Yeah, they do like the jump thing. Yeah.
And they just die and then they just wait out the rest of the battle to get rest. It's his joke, but
Summoners are slightly useless. as
Do they actually do that, dragoons?
they definitely
because-
jump.
They
Yeah,
jump.
they
Yeah.
use like their 2-hour skill and then they just kind of.
I remember dragoons being really overpowered in Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean,
Yeah.
You could have everybody
And
jump, and the boss wouldn't do anything. There was nobody to attack. Yeah, man, dragons are awesome.
They're the best in currency tactics.
Yeah, I love tactics, man. Played it so many times. Such a good game.
Yeah, Flawliss was at 9999 and then had it reset on him.
Yeah.
That's how
Then
much
I put
played
another
that game.
76 hours into it.
Yeah. Ridiculous. 176 hours in that game.
Oh,
Into
now she's
tactics?
seeing golems.
Stuffy! Stuffy! Okay,
Stuffy. Thank God Stuffy's
Stuffy to the
there.
rescue.
There's a time. There's a time skip. I don't know if Stuffy wasn't going to come up. I don't want to fight a. I don't want to fight a green golem without Stuffy.
Right.
And by
Did
hours-
Stuffy
still there.
always have horns, or did he just grow
He
them?
did.
He did,
No,
he
no,
did.
He did.
He always had
You're
horns.
so observant.
Oh, okay.
I know.
You just noticed it?
Look
Yeah,
at
I
the
just
Flawliss.
noticed
Like Flawliss. You see that? You see the horn right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fat man. What are you doing? There's no place for you to go over there. Skip down. Oh, my cat. Yeah, I have like the Final Fantasy Tactics, what, 8-2 is it? For 3DS as well?
They made one for the 3DS?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
it's pretty good. It's Final Fantasy Tactics 8-2 Grimoire of the Rift.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good too.
Oh, what's the one for Game Boy Advance? Isn't there one for Game Boy Advance? And then I don't remember the other one. But I guess that must be that.
But I don't remember.
That's
Through
great.
your wall.
Here.
Man, this enemy is huge. He could like just walk up to you and pummel you. Instead, he throws sand knives. No, I mean it's different from what I would expect. I mean, somebody is lumbering and earthen and solid as hell. I would think he would just walk up to you and try and slap you. Nope, sand knives.
glad if I-
Surprise.
Walking up and
That
slapping people is a job for Stuffy.
You figure Stuffy would like attack with his horns, like do a headbutt.
You know what? He does use his pink horn in the center at the end of the game. It's like an ultimate skill.
I use my pink horn sometimes too.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
Yeah.
That's it. I couldn't stop myself. It was too easy.
Yeah.
But no, imagine that. Like you do like the Gohan like headbutt, daddy, and just like go across the street and just slam into his stomach, and then you gore the guy at the same time. That's an ultimate if I ever saw one. Serious, like the bull.
Well, you know what? The wall is high in comb, so marbles is not gonna really do anything.
Yeah, do much.
Oh, Kaboom is probably gonna kill it.
Yeah, I was hoping for Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Kaboom! Yeah, that's good. Watch.
Damn. She's one powerful 6-year-old.
But if you think about it, her imagination is powerful, which is not surprising considering she's a kid, right?
Well,
As
it's
you
escape.
grow older.
It's escape.
Yeah,
Your life
It's a-
sucks, you know.
it's a really good imagination.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We
Most
lose
kids.
some of
See,
that.
we're too
as we
old to
grow
remember
older.
what imagination like that is. That's the problem.
Yeah, I feel like as kids we're much more creative. And I think that's why people do certain drugs.
Side note, some people are wondering why we didn't make the game like more crazy, like Alice in Wonderland style. But that's not really what we were going for because we wanted to really connect the real world with her imagination.
Right.
Like you saw, the spider was actually a spider, and the crab was
Five
like a small.
eyes. Spider with 5
Well,
eyes.
Because in the first game I did, Whisper of Rose, I did some really crazy, like weird, shit with colors and tentacles and tails and pink and but that's not really the point of this game because everything she sees has some source in real life from which it came in her head.
I am
And
really
also-
curious about all of this right now.
It's just like a muddy kind of sandstorm thing, just slapping. And
elemental.
before
Okay.
before this, there was a kind of a sad emotional scene, which is why she destroyed the sandcastle. And the golem sort of represents that these, what do you call them, unprocessed emotions. Like she doesn't really want to face them, and the golem sort of represents that barrier, like the wall between her and the realization of what really happened in her life. That's
Okay.
yeah. I don't want to specify what exactly happened because
That's
of
fine.
spoilers.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
we are skipping a little bit in front.
Yeah, KO had actually asked in chat in one of the streams, Sidrin. Question: when we were designing the battle animations, were you went with walking in place style? What inspired that? Is Sidrin Chance?
Yes, that's me.
Okay,
Yes.
well, then the answer is Final Fantasy. Done.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep.
I didn't even notice that.
Just to make sure, you know.
Wow, you really keep missing stuff. It's interesting.
God damn it.
He doesn't go left at all, It's like this part.
Straight.
This is where I need to be right now. It just
Flawliss, I appreciate, but you're trying to over here, right? Why did you? It's a fucking chest. Why did you pick up the chest? Oh, now you're pissing me off. It's a chest. Don't say no to the chest.
I
Say yes
said,
to the chest.
I said it's not that I said no to the chest, it's that I said yes to the hallway. That's all.
Ivan, you're playing the next one. I expect you to be thorough.
It wasn't only in Final Fantasy that I saw a lot of walking characters. I remember it was in Suikoden as well.
Alright, so
Suikoden was in Harvest Moon. It was in a lot of 16-bit games.
Stumpy looks scary in that picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stuffy.
That voice is appropriate for the
It's Nixon.
Sure.
It's Richard Nixon as well.
Oh my god, you're going up. That's surprising.
Wait, why? Is it supposed to go down?
No, just normally streamers don't go there. That's
Oh.
really interesting.
Kind of hidden.
You miss everything, but then you go to the one place that everyone else misses.
Death Roop, come on. That looks like Stuffy's home.
It
there
is!
you
Oh my
go.
god! Hey!
Oh, it had horns on it.
I'm
I mean,
clapping
Is it-
for you.
Is that Mrs. Stuffy right there
no, that's the little
on
girl.
the table?
Well, he has a
Oh,
he
I
has a
see.
doll of the little girl.
Whoa.
He has a doll.
Mine equal
Or she has a
blown.
doll of him.
And
Family
her
life.
imagination is very complete.
This is too meta for me. Maybe,
So-
maybe. Oh my god! Maybe the little girl exists in Stuffy's imagination, and this story is actually
Oh.
Stuffy, right?
Could be.
It's too early in the day to blow my mind, man.
Bruh.
Many possibilities.
Although, what blows my mind is I don't think Stuffy fits in this bed.
Yeah, probably not. Chance is like, you fucking ruined the game. This thing.
Actually, we made Stuffy's home kind of small and dirty
And Stuffy?
because her own home in real life is also dirty. So she, she thinks that monsters and poor people should just live in dirty homes and that they don't deserve to, live in a pretty home. That's kind of the
Yeah.
meaning
Okay.
behind it.
Where do the people go? Ask some questions and get some answers.
Wow, the depth, man.
It's kind
Wow,
of
this-
funny. Well, it's funny when you play these kind of games. You don't think about all that stuff. Like when you were playing by Portal, there's a developer commentary you can turn on when you beat the game. And it's the same kind of idea. Like you don't realize the thought that goes into these things and like the development and the design. You just think it's just like that's how it is. Like they put this house here, whatever. Unless you actually sit down and think about it or talk to the people who actually designed it. Like doing this kind of stuff is actually really interesting to talk to people who made this game. And
Yeah.
There's a lot of thought and love put in everything. So.
Which is why
this-
sorry?
Is the stream for anyone else like really low quality right now on Skype? Or is it just me?
It'll go
Oh,
with.
it's just Skype.
Just
It's back to normal. Okay, sorry, what was your question?
That's why I liked playing a lot of the point and click games last time, like Day of the Tentacle, Leisure Suit Larry, Monkey Island, because it put you in the mindset of the developer, the person that was creating the games, the puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I feel isn't done enough nowadays.
Should you have gone in that room?
I saw a green one. He went down here, so I was like, Stuffy, no, come back.
Man, Stuffy's got a mind of his own, man.
He ain't your tool. He kind of is.
Yeah, he's pretty playful, just jumping around.
Stuffy opens the door.
Shit,
It's super
I have 2
effective.
doors. Damn it.
It's like 3,
This
isn't
is
it?
the only time I don't know where to go. Just wanna
Save the game.
That's
the game.
That's
Actually, I
actually
Save the
probably
game.
should do
If you
that.
enter
I
one
almost
door
died like
and
twice.
that's actually the worst thing when you have like when you're in like a dungeon and there's 2 ways to go and you just don't know which one's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I hate
Right.
that too.
So always go left. That's my thing. Always go to the left first.
Do you think, Stuffy?
Yeah, marble.
It doesn't sound very stuffed up there.
I can't hear him, but I'm gonna take your word for it that yes, he's clear.
Yes. Oh,
Damn it!
I forgot to get the thingy.
What about the other door?
Yeah, I know.
If only you would just save.
We'll never know.
Normally you can walk back, but because it's a demo, you can't. Okay, so we skipped some cutscenes, some story. You don't really get a lot of story from the demo, but that's fine, I think.
A love story? I would hope not. She falls in love with the rat.
Did she chase off the rat on her own?
Falls in love with Stuffy.
She's growing up. She's growing up fast, man.
How old is she in this?
Like
6?
8 or 9,
8 or 9.
around there. Yeah.
Huh.
They grow up
Maybe
fast at
6.
that age, What's that?
It's
There you
floaty.
I like how the edges actually light up.
Yeah, that's really helpful
Thank you.
when it comes to jumping.
Yeah, because it's 2D, right?
Right.
But yeah.
The level
Well,
design and the platforming is slightly inspired by the 2D Tomb Raider for the Game Boy, I think, was it? Chancler?
Yeah, Game Boy or and Uncharted, all those. I always like the glowing edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really helps you keep you from wasting your time trying to jump off something you can't too.
Oh yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Especially in 2D worlds, it's like really impossible to try to figure out. So this helps give some perspective on things.
Yeah, this world is really spacey because it's so dark that she just imagines to be like in a galaxy. So the glowing edges really help to tell you where.
Now that you're
Solid.
alone, you're in double the danger. Use
Yeah.
protect and defend to minimize damage. Taking
Oh, this rat stole Stuffy. What a douchebag.
KO said a love story with Stuffy. Oh, that's why it's called that. You silly goose. This isn't the point in the demo where Flawliss dies.
Yeah, probably. It's coming. It is coming.
We will see.
I will not take that back, KO.
Damn.
Now that was not a can of cheese whiz, that was actually cheese. So you're aware of that, right?
Government cheese.
Jesus. That was the wrong turn to kill myself.
Hey,
Whoa.
Chancellor.
Yeah.
They just used a different strategy. This is really cool.
So really?
You notice it that this is not the normal strategy to win, they can still win. That's quite cool.
Are you sure I'm just not an idiot? Are you positive about that?
Well, using protect and going into anger, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
Let's see how it plays out.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
What's that from?
It's that ping pong.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can be up streaming at like 4 a.m.
This is nothing. He's woken up at like 2 p.m. Streamed like to like 6 p.m. the next day. No, he has left and like gone and ate and came back or whatever, but still, like continuously awake. He's on his weekends he goes nuts. This is a weekend for him. But I mean, I can do it. I was up till 5 a.m.
What time do you wake up
this is
if
short.
you go to sleep at 5 a.m.?
Not early enough. Like 2, 1 p.m.
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Oh.
It's not that bad. Anything before like 3 or 2, I'm okay with. Anything after like 3, I feel like shit because I slept away the day. You know?
Mm.
Is there any
I'll
way
be in bed by
to?
11.
Yeah, well, we stream more at night just because it seems like A, that's how we live anyway, but B, a lot of people watch stuff in the evenings too, so it seems like it's more popular sometimes.
KO said, oh.
Yep. Go ahead. Go for it, man. You
So-
take over. I'm gonna leave.
So you can plan your battle strategy accordingly. Is there any way to tell what skills an enemy has? The only way to tell what skills the enemy has is to play the battle. And each skill has their own like state requirement. So if you just write down the skills or remember them when the enemy used them, then you can look at the enemy's state and you can predict what skill he's going to use and act accordingly. So yeah. So you
Or you
have to
can
play,
wing it
guess-
like I do.
yeah. But if you want to get like 3 stars for each battle, then you probably have to do each battle at least twice.
Right. This
Does
is
that
family?
answer your question, Mr. KO? I hope it does.
Mommy's pretty attractive for a spring.
She's got her pixels placed well.
I'll use that line on my wife later, see if it works.
Yeah, honey,
Damn,
your
girl,
pixels
your
are placed
pixels-
well.
Pixels placed well and look fantastic. She's like, you're such a fucking nerd. Why did I marry you? I'm like, because I love you.
Oh.
And then she's like, make me a sandwich. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
So she's got a brother that broke Stuffy?
Yes, that's correct.
Hmm.
And if you notice, the bed at the top right is the same size as the bed in Stuffy's hut in the forest.
Oh, he's remembering stuff. Cool.
Yeah, he remembers that, his mother fixed him, so he feels a little bit better.
Ah.
And she's like, I love you, Stuffy.
KO's
the
a single
scene-
child.
Yeah?
Aw.
Well,
KO is a single child, as far as I can tell.
kill the brother.
Does not have family.
Well, not anymore.
Or he used to be a twin.
Yeah.
You probably want to say later in the game, not later in the demo, because it is definitely later in the demo, right? But later.
Still
in
is.
the
Well,
game
no,
is
that's
later, right?
announcing later in the demo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can say later in the game. We used to have an extended demo, so this is like the demo of the demo. So I don't know. Later in the
Demo
game.
of the demo.
This game is too meta.
It's demoception.
Demoception.
Demception.
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 Demception, man. What is
So-
that generator?
Yeah.
That is indeed a generator, yes.
Okay. Cool.
We use them for work. We got some candles, which is part of her imagination.
Yeah, brother.
And the music that you're going to get in the following scene is actually Kikuta's theme song.
Unmute the stream. I gotta hear myself, but I'll deal with that.
We all deal with that.
Yeah,
And
there-
that
there-
theme is on the website, right? Because I see
Yeah,
this on
and on the
SoundCloud.
Kickstarter as well.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I'll post a link so people can
Yeah.
read it. It's a work in progress, and once we get funded, then he's going to, expand the track.
Alright, let's hear this.
And Dale North is going to use the melody in, some other tracks he's using in the game. It's so weird to watch this scene without hearing the music. So making this scene took a lot of time.
Looks like
Was animating them all at the same time like a difficult thing, or was he able to kind of copy the first like dance and then kind of switch it over
Yeah.
to the characters?
Yeah. I could basically use one dance for all 4 couples.
Mhm.
But they're different objects, so it's.
So how did you know about things like I don't know, is this a wedding, an Indian wedding?
This is a sort of. Do you know what a quinceañera is?
No.
A quinceañera is a Spanish tradition where if a girl reaches a certain age, she dances with her father. And I kind of took that concept and turned it into an Indian version. So it's kind of a combination between Diwali and a quinceañera.
Okay.
What
You know
happens?
Diwali, right?
Diwali is Deepavali? I think.
It's the festival of light in Indian culture. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What happens if the father is no longer around or alive? Who does she dance with at that point? Nobody.
I don't know.
What?
Who
Sorry.
does she? If the father is
No longer
not
alive?
there or deceased or whatever, who does she dance
Yeah.
with then? Like, is it an uncle or?
Stuffed
You mean
animal.
in a?
The
Yeah, that's possible.
That'd be really sad.
Right.
That sounds neat.
This isn't the place I thought it was.
This is what it really looks like.
Definitely less festive.
That was the end of our demo.
Nice.
Yay, you did
The
it.
end was her dancing with her dad.
Yes.
You have like a 23% completion rate of the demo.
Not probably. If that.
I think the playtime was like 1 hour and 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, run
Yeah,
there.
target was about that.
So it took him 30 extra minutes. You said it's 40-minute demo.
And also, I'm highly surprised that Dariath did not mention RosePortal Games, because I had a counter ready.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a shame.
And I never got a chance to use it, so good job, Dariath.
Oh,
and not
it's,
screwing up their company name.
well, I was gonna like yesterday. What happened was everybody like I said rose petal because in my mind, rose petal, rose portal, rose petal is like man, rose petal games, right? Because petal's part of a rose. But instead it's like rose portal. I was gonna like try to like every once in a while like add in like the name of the company, like everybody just to let you know we have the developers of, Unraveled, RosePortal Games, then Rose Podiatry Games, and just keep going on with different P words in the middle. But I didn't.
All right. Yeah, KO. If it got choppy at all there, it's just the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, the game was
Yeah.
smooth as butter.
Yep.
it's really nice though,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and
Very
different.
good. That was fun. And the controls were good. Yeah.
Thank
It
you
looks
for
good.
playing
It's
it.
a very nice RPG maker.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
It was fun. It's interesting to see these kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see games that are like of a different nature.
I will
Over.
bet Brian Flawliss will play this for Brian's bedtime story simply because he doesn't have to do voices. Straight up. No
I
voices.
don't know.
Yes.
Then the world loses out on my French accent.
Well, I know
You
Flawless
guys-
already backed it anyway, so
Yes.
You have great accents.
he'll be getting it when it comes out. Flawless backed the game, so
Yeah.
When is it expected to launch? Like
That would be you guys would have to answer that one. We don't know.
Chancler? Wait, what?
when
Wait,
is
what-
the game?
what was the question? Sorry.
When's the completion date? Like when's it supposed to be released theoretically? I guess
Okay,
probably-
I'd say November.
Okay.
November,
Oh.
December,
November, December. Awesome.
realistically.
Nice.
Half a
And
year.
there's
Cool.
how many days left to go on this Kickstarter?
We only have 9 days left,
9 days.
so it's gonna be close.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I
So
think
you're
we
doing
can
well,
make
then.
it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Working production time is pretty. Like most of the game was done in just 2 or 3 months, and then the rest was mostly planning work. So
Right.
if we actually, because right now we can't really work because the Kickstarter is just so
Right.
crazy busy. We have to do streams and Twitter and updates and
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts. As a streamer, like I glance at my viewer list every once in a while, and by every once in a while I mean like fairly often. And like to have a Kickstarter where like you're waiting for like that stuff to come in.
Yeah.
I'd be a mess for a solid month. I couldn't do it.
It's nerve-wracking.
it
No.
is.
I just like looking at it every day. Like, is it? What happened? What is it?
Yeah.
You know what? Getting backers is so freaking random. Like it can go like 3 days with getting 2 backers, and then in 1 day we suddenly get like 50 backers. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I guess that being covered by GameSpot really helped in the middle as well.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
It's cool. Yeah.
The Reddit subreddit games is pretty good. That one's also nice. To try to get something up there.
We've been
Games,
Did you just say
banned so many times from that.
Hmm?
They
Oh
won't
yeah,
let us- yeah. I've been banned from posting. The
You've been
Kickstarter
banned?
thing.
Fan, really?
Yeah. Well, they
Oh, I haven't
deleted
been banned
like
yet.
yeah.
From
so-
gaming or games?
Yeah. Gaming.
Games
and-
for me.
No,
I will-
there's a difference in gaming and games.
Yeah.
Reddit.com/r/gaming. A lot of their content is like image
Stupid.
UR.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. Yeah, you see people doing stunts, jumping GTA from one plane onto another plane and hijacking that plane. That kind of nonsense is on gaming. Reddit.com/r/games. They usually have intelligent discussions about games.
We tried
That's
that
usually
one, but it
mental.
keeps getting deleted. And I don't know.
Okay.
It's flagged.
Well,
Yeah,
it's because
it gets flagged.
that is because real talk here. That's because self-promotion on Reddit is
Yeah.
looked down upon.
Yeah,
Now,
well,
if
we
someone
tried
else just puts it on there for you,
Mm.
it stays up. Now, I'm not saying you can or can't do that. I'm just saying in like the Dota 2 world, videos get randomly put up there, not just by random. Sometimes,
Right.
you know, but
It's
nobody-
barely
yeah,
random.
Yeah, it's like a pseudo random to get around.
Have you guys tried indie gaming?
Yep.
Slash
right
r
there.
slash indie gaming. There's
Yeah,
like
you guys have been busy then, haven't you?
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Sweet. Because I see like a self-promotion mega post here. I'm like, what the hell?
Where? Which subreddit?
Indie gaming.
I'm looking at it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Self-promotion mega post.
Yeah,
18.
it's at the top. 18th of May, 5 days ago. And
Can we use that?
Yeah, basically that's what it's there for.
Yeah. Go for
You
it.
see, like this guy is Ossuary is coming out on Steam May 27. Hi, I'm Gregory.
Oh,
F.
Harold.
Wearer of future-proof games. Ossuary is a satirical conversation-focused blah blah blah. Steam page. Buy it now. Get a Steam key or release, etc. etc.
So you can
Quite a
have
few people
Unraveled.
actually check that out.
Tale of the Shipbreaker's Daughter right there.
I did check out indie gaming a lot because there was this game that I bought, Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, it was an indie game, or kind of, and I was thinking whether or not I missed these kind of games because I never really checked them out. So yeah, once in a while I do check out these posts.
There's
But
some
it-
other good subreddits called JRPG and RPG Games.
Yeah, I tried that
Yeah.
one. It didn't get deleted, but it got like 0 comments and 0 votes.
That's the one.
tried-
Yeah.
yeah,
We
that's
tried
one.
focusing on the music from Kikuta, like linking to the YouTube video. We tried the GameSpot article and simply the Kickstarter, but nothing, no response whatsoever.
That's not abnormal
Yeah.
for that. It's like a lot of times with like the JRPG and the RPG_gamers one is it's not that. I mean, it's popular, but it's not that popular, right? It's not that busy, you know. But it does get seen. It's just a lot of times it doesn't get updated.
KO'd.
What's up?
Actually, yeah, about the title. I assume that this would be about a daughter of a kraken but she has no tentacles. What's up with that?
This is not an H.P. Lovecraft novel.
Not yet. It's a sequel.
Yeah.
A re-envisioning.
Actually, H.P. Lovecraft's pretty awesome, but yeah, different
But-
style.
I'm hoping it does well. I'm hoping it gets
Yeah,
there,
thank
'cause
you.
Thank
It's
you.
definitely a cool game. And
Thank
a lot of
you so
times,
much.
these Kickstarter donations in the last like 48 hours is where it kind of explodes.
Right.
So
keep an eye
we're
out,
hoping
out
for
for
it.
that, right?
anyone
Yeah.
anyone who sees this, feel free to go to the Kickstarter page.
Yeah.
Throw what you can at it if you can. It's a pretty cool
Please do.
game. I think it's a topic that needs to be discussed because it's something you probably would have never absolutely heard of
Yeah.
ever,
Mhm.
unless you'd actually seen the documentary or looked at the game. So
And you have the documentary on your Kickstarter, I noticed too,
Hmm?
which
Yes.
is awesome. So you can watch it there.
Yep.
So specifics, you
Yes.
can go to Kickstarter and check out Unraveled: Tale of the Shipwrecker's Daughter.
Please do.
Yes, awesome.
Okay,
So,
thank
guys,
you,
much appreciated.
guys, for streaming.
Chance,
absolutely.
Aaron?
Thanks for coming along.
we're gonna.
I really have to eat something.
Did you
Yeah.
want? Is there anything you want to say before we
Yeah.
took the stream down for a little bit?
No, I just want to, thank everyone for watching, and I hope you like the video. And if you can check the demo out yourself at the Kickstarter, and you can play it.
Excellent. Chance, did you have anything?
No, that's great. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really
let
fun.
People know.
Yeah, I know we're
what's
better.
going on?
I know we're better than Star Maze people. I get it. It's all right. You don't want to talk bad about them. That's not fair.
No, that's
Nah,
fine.
let's stay positive. They were fun.
All right, everybody. We'll be
All right.
back in a few minutes. We'll take the stream
All right.
down and we'll be back in a little bit doing
All
something.
right. Bye, guys.
Thank you very
See
much,
you.
guys. We'll be
Thank
back.
you, guys.
Guys.